Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fiona Foster, and I play the clarinet. For our first musical number, the band will play Merrily We Roll Along. Merrily We Roll Along, also known as Mary Had a Little Lamb, is a folk song. It was first published in 1830 based on a true story about a little girl who brought her pet lamb to school. Please enjoy Merrily We Roll Along.
Hello, my name is Elle Sorensen and I play the trumpet. For our next musical number, the band will play Lightly Row. Lightly Row is a traditional song. It is a duet. That means it is two parts joined together. First you will hear the harmony line and that will be followed by the melody. Then we will play both parts together. Please enjoy Lightly Row.
Hello, my name is Leah Interlandi and I play the electric bass. For this musical number, we will be playing Song of the Fjords. Song of the Fjords is a Norwegian folk song. There will be solis and tutis. A soli is when a whole section plays and a tutti is when everyone plays. Please enjoy Song of the Fjords.
Hello, my name is Haven Stein and I play percussion. For the next musical number, the band will play Amigos. Amigos is a Mexican folk song. Clarinets play solely, followed by the whole band. Please enjoy Amigos.
Hello, my name is Natalie Augustin, and for our next musical piece, we will be playing Farm Out. In our percussion arrangement, you'll be hearing siren, slide whistle, ratchet, and vibra slap. Please enjoy Farm Out.
For our final song is Sweetly Sings the Donkey. In Sweetly Sings the Donkey, there's a round. A round can be played by 2 or more groups. One group starts off, and then the second group starts off a bit later. Please enjoy the song Sweetly Sings the Donkey.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this has been a real pleasure working with this group of really fine musicians for their first year in concert band. Thank you so much, children. Thank you, parents. I'd like to show here's our percussionists all lined up, ready to show themselves. In front of them, we have our low brass section. We got baritones and trombones and electric bass. In front of them, a row of clarinets and our alto saxophones. I missed somebody? Trumpets. Oh, did I say trumpets? Okay. That's it. That's what it's called. In front of them, clarinets. There we go. Our clarinet section. And our front row, flutes and clarinets. Great. The 4th grade concert band. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you just keep your seats, we're going to change over and we're going to be hearing from the Tchaikovsky String Ensemble in just a few moments.
Good evening. My name is Belen Clifford. I'm the lower school strings teacher, and now I would like to introduce you to the Tchaikovsky Ensemble. On behalf of my assistant, Frances Wasserman, our 2 strings tutors, Galina Dennison and Elena Tambovsky, we would like to say a big thank you to you parents for your wonderful and ongoing support. And now, as our program moves quickly, please welcome a few members of the Tchaikovsky Ensemble with very interesting and informative program notes. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Ashlyn Ananowski.
Good evening. My name is Dakota Griffiths.
Rock and roll is a genre of popular music that combines many types of pop styles such as blues, gospel, country, folk, and jazz.
During the 1950s, a young man from Tupelo, Mississippi, named Elvis Presley started to record many popular rock and roll songs that became popular in a very short time.
Between 1954 and 1957, Elvis Presley would define the rock and roll genre with tracks like Hound Dog and many others.
Rock and roll started in Memphis, and it was most popular in the 1970s.
In rock and roll bands, the main instruments are the drums and guitars.
Rock and roll artists have very crazy haircuts like mohawks and long lion manes.
Good evening. My name is Amia Fleming Lake.
Good evening. My name is Skylar Alterman.
We will be reading My Heart Soars, a poem by Jens Vanuth Slahut, chief of Sail-One-Tooth Nation.
The beauty of the trees, the softness of the air, the fragrance of the grass speaks to me.
The summit of the mountains, the thunder of the sky, the rhythm of the sea speaks to me.
The faintness of the stars, the freshness of the morning, the dewdrop of the flowers speaks to me.
The strength of the fire, the taste of the salmon, and the trail of the sun.
And the life that never goes away, they speak to me.
And my heart soars.
Good evening. My name is Ellie Donald.
Good evening. My name is Becky Erie. Tango is a ballroom dance of Latin American origin, more specifically from Argentina.
This dance started in the middle of the 19th century in the south of Buenos Aires, where the African and European immigrants would dance in the streets and in social gatherings.
For this reason, tango is a fusion of European, African, and guacamole styles. Lo siento, I mean gaucho styles.
Tango is either played on a solo guitar or in an orchestra with instruments including violins, flutes, the piano, double bass, and the bandoneon.
It can be instrumental or might include a vocalist. Tango music as well as the dance are popular all over the world.
Good evening. My name is Maya Ross.
Good evening. My name is Jackson Melendi.
Cha-cha, also known as cha-cha-cha, is a dance style originated in Cuba that became popular in the U.S. in the 1950s.
Cha-cha is also a competitive Latin dance style in both American and international ballroom dance competitions.
Enrique Jorin, a Cuban violinist, created the first cha-cha song in 1948. He named it after the shuffling sounds in the dancers' shoes made when they danced to this type of music.
In 1952, an English dance teacher, Pierre Lavelle, visited Cuba and saw dancers dancing this triple step to slow rumba and mambo music.
On his return to Britain, he taught this as a separate dance, and it has since evolved to ballroom cha-cha.
Good evening. My name is Malaya Morgan.
Good evening. My name's Jahari Chin.
There are two types of bolero: the bolero that was invented in Spain during the 18th century, and the bolero that was originated in Cuba in the 1920s.
Spanish bolero split into 3 verses. At the end of each verse, the dancers trade positions and perform a dramatic pose, with one arm crossed in front of their head and the other over their chest.
Bolero dancers should also play castañuelas and perform complicated steps.
In 1883, Jose Pepe Sanchez composed the first bolero in San Diego de Cuba.
In Cuba, bolero was influenced by Afro-Cuban music styles, becoming quite different from the Spanish version, accompanied by claves and conga drums.
The Cuban version spread to Mexico and other parts of Central America, having more influence than the Spanish version.
Please enjoy bolero.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Benfield.
Good evening. My name is Mason Coles. We would like to introduce you to our 4th grade Tchaikovsky String Ensemble.
The following students will be playing the violin tonight: Ashlyn Ananowski, Emma Bartoli, Johari Chin, Ellie Donald, Amia Fleming Lake, Samantha Frankel.
Jackson Melendi, Dakota Griffiths, Malaya Morgan, Maya Ross, Blake Siegel, Bria Siegel, Zeph Vigin, and Becca Erie. Skylar Alterman and Izzy Valensis will be playing the cello. We are so glad you are here with us tonight. Please enjoy
Hard Rock Highway,
Ancient Mother,
Tango, Cha-Cha,
and Bolero,
performed by the Tchaikovsky String Ensemble. Welcome everybody to our program. We are very glad to have you here.
Today we celebrate one of the greatest of American traditions. Today we're going to the movies.
Now we know that more and more people can watch the latest movies right in the comfort of their very own home. But there's nothing like getting together with your friends, heading down to the local cinema, getting a barrel of popcorn, settling down to catch the latest flick of the silver screen.
We sit in the dark and share laughter, tears, gasps, screams, cheers, booze, and yes, $12 popcorn. But for a couple of hours, we are taken away, transported to both places, real and make-believe.
Afterwards, we exit the theater, and like those crazy characters in Zootopia, we are once again ready to try everything.
I mess up tonight. I lost another fight. Lost to myself, but I just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try, even though I can fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try, even though I can fail. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up. No need to run so fast. Sometimes we come less, but we did our best. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try, even though I can fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try, even though I can fail. I'll keep on making those new mistakes. I'll keep on making them every day. Those new mistakes. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything.
Our next selection will take us to the fantastical Himalayan mountains where a community of Yetis live, according to rules literally set into ancient stones. They debate the existence of a human known as Smallfoot. Here's Wonderful Life from the movie Smallfoot.
Take a look around and see the world we think we know, and then look closer.
From the imaginary Himalayas, we now fly to the fictional Arabian city of Agrabah. Let's take a ride on the magic carpet as Aladdin shows Princess Jasmine a whole new world.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, with new horizons to pursue. I'll take them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. And now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through one endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things begin. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far, I can't go back. I'm in a whole new world, with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, that's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me.
In the movies, we learn a lot about life on this great planet, and sometimes we even learn about life off of this great planet.
We learn about history and society.
We experience love and romance, happiness and kindness.
We are able to imagine and experience another time or another place in the safety of our seat in the theater.
And sometimes we are even reminded of the most important things in life, like honor and duty,
Courage and compassion.
Friends and family. In the movies, even monsters can remind us how important it is to have friends we can count on.
If I was a rich man with $1 million or $2 million, I'd live in a penthouse in a room with a view. And if I was handsome
come true. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you.
For years I have envied your grace and your charm. Everyone loves you, you know.
Yes, I know, I know, I know.
But I must admit it, big guy, you always come through. I wouldn't have
Nothing if I didn't have you.
you and me together. That's how it always should be. One without the other don't mean nothing to me, nothing to me. I wouldn't be nothing if I didn't have you to serve. I'm just a punky little eyeball and a funky optic nerve. Hey, I never told you this. Sometimes I get a little blue. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have. I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. A-E-I-O, that means you.
So, what's your favorite kind of movie?
I like comedies, the crazier the better. I like action, the wilder the better.
I like love stories. The more romantic, the better.
In the movies, we imagine ourselves solving a great crime like Sherlock Holmes.
Taking on an army of evil warriors and coming out the other end with hardly a scratch, like Superman.
We can strive to be smart, fierce, and loyal like Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter movies.
We're scaling the wall with only our hands and the webs that shoot out of them, like who else? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever the spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there, here comes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of the crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever the spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. To him, life is a great big bang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find the Spider-Man.
En Santa Cecilia, México, Miguel, de 12 años, sueña con convertirse en músico, al igual que su ídolo Ernesto de la Cruz. a pesar de la prohibición de música de su familia.
In Santa Cecilia, Mexico, 12-year-old Miguel dreams about becoming an aspiring musician just like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz, despite his family's ban on music.
Desesperado por demostrar su talento, Miguel se encuentra en la maravillosa y colorida tierra de los muertos.
Desperate to prove his talents, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead.
En el camino se conoce al divertido y tramposo Héctor y juntos emprenden en un viaje extraordinario para descubrir la verdadera historia de la familia de Miguel.
Along the way, he meets the charming trickster Hector, and together they set out on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real truth behind Miguel's family history.
Disfruta este popurrí de 4 canciones de la película Coco.
Please enjoy this 4-song melody from the movie Coco.
Señores y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. We're here with you tonight, bringing joy and alegría. For this music is my language and the Where would we be without the great heroes and heroines of the Disney movies?
In the olden days, there was Mary Poppins and Snow White.
Cinderella and Alice in Wonderland.
But the image of girls in the movies really changed when we started discovering new characters like Jasmine in Aladdin, Elsa the Snow Queen in Frozen,
Belle, Mulan, Pocahontas, and now the courageous and ever-determined heroine of the South Seas, Moana.
With movie heroines like Moana, we definitely know the way.
Well, that just about wraps up our tribute to the movies. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Oh. What is it, Sam? What's the matter?
I ate too much popcorn.
Was it just popcorn, or did you have something else?
Well, there was that box of Skittles, and a bag of M&Ms, and some Rainbow Twizzlers, and a gallon of soda.
Well, no wonder you feel sick, but I have just a cure for you.
What is it?
If you've been sitting around watching too many movies and eating too much of, well, everything, take a hint from yet another movie hit.
What movie are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Peanuts movie and the advice they give to all of us.
Oh yeah? What advice do they give us?
It's better when I'm dancing.
I feel better already.
Of course you do. That's what movies do for all of us. About it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh hey oh. Just move those left feet. Go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh hey oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better. Dancing. oh, 'cause you're confident, babe, and you make your hips sway. We knew that you could do it. Sing oh and oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah. La 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 la. I feel better when I'm dancing. I'm better when I'm dancing. Oh, hey, oh, oh, hey, oh. Don't you know? And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah. La 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 I feel better when I, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for our wonderful, wonderful audience. I hope you enjoyed our performance. Thank you, students. Thank you, parents, for your commitment. Without you, this probably would not have happened. Thank you, wonderful teachers. I would like to thank our fourth grade teachers, because without their help behind the stage curtains, during these weeks of performances, especially for chorus students, I know that our portion of the program would not have happened. Thank you, Ms. Coles. Thank you, Ms. Martin. Thank you, Mrs. Work. Thank you, Mr. Hanlon. Thank you, Ms. Kearns. And that back there, somewhere on the stage, I know there is Mrs. Samus, who made these wonderful posters for our decorations. And she's fabulous. She gave this extra oomph that was needed. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.